Yo, what's up everybody? How's it going? Today we're playing the Bazaar. This is a game that's gotten a bit of notoriety lately. It was released around a month ago and it's interesting. It combines a lot of elements from a variety of different auto battlers and card-based roguelikes. So it's a bit of Slay the Spire, it's a bit of Super Auto Pets, it's a bit of Backpack Battles, which is a difficult name to pronounce. It's a bit of Hearthstone Battlegrounds. It takes bits and pieces of all of these games and merges it into one singular game that actually works pretty well, I have to say. It's nothing that's crazy innovative. Really, every single thing that we have seen, or like every single thing that exists in the Bazaar, is something that we have seen in the emerging auto battle genre over the past few years. But of course, since the auto battle genre is still so young, taking all of those elements and combining them into one coherent piece is actually quite the achievement. So, let's have a look at the Bazaar and then play it for a little while. I have played it before, of course, but I've not played like a huge amount of it, not gonna lie. Maybe like an hour, maybe two-ish. So this is a run-based game, and a run actually takes quite a while. I think I've done 2 runs, and that's probably like 2 to 3 hours now that I think about it. So yeah, anyways, let's get into it. Now, this game does have some sort of like permanent progression. It does have monetization with like ranked matches where you can do all kinds of things. There is some PvP. There are collective pieces. You can unlock characters, all of this kind of stuff. I'm not gonna get into that. I have very few opinions on it. I know very little about the details, and I know that there are people that have very strong opinions on it. Personally, I think I'm really here for the gameplay, right? Like, that's what I am truly interested in. I do want to say, though, that I don't particularly like the character design in this game. Let's just move past that, though. It's not terrible. It's just not great either. All right, let's get into it. So, as I said, this game is very reminiscent of Slay the Spire. Like, if I had to pick 2 games, well, 3 games. This game was really 3 games. It is Slay the Spire, it is Super Auto Pets, and it is Backpack Battles. Those are the 3 main inspirations from what I can tell. Now, here's our main menu. This is what it looks like. This is where we exist. This is kind of our main stage here. Oops, sorry, wrong button, my bad. Just wanted to turn on an extra little light over there. So, we've got health down here. If this drops to 0, we lose. Interestingly enough, that does not mean we die. So our run is actually determined not by our character health, but by our prestige. We start out with 20 prestige, and if we lose fights against players and only players, then we lose prestige. And how much prestige we have depends on what day it is. Now, day is basically just kind of like how many rooms, how many treasures, whatever we have clicked on, right? Basically, the more things we have done. Every day has a couple of rooms that we can go through, and after we have gone through all of the rooms for that day, we will go into player versus player combat. Then we either win or lose that combat. If we win, cool. If we lose prestige. But we can still keep going. You can actually lose quite a lot of fights and still keep going, which is an interesting decision. Now, the first thing that we do here is we do some Slay the Spire stuff. So, we got ourselves our quarters. You can see we click on that, and then we get a selection of 3 different things. We can either get some extra gold and income, we can choose an enchanted item with some extra gold, or we can choose a gold tier skill. Not entirely sure what we want here. Probably just get the skill. That seems the most interesting, and maybe it gives us like a cool thing to do. So, your leftmost poison item has +6 poison. When you buy a weapon, permanently gain 40 maximum health. Or when you burn, your weapons gain +6 damage for the fight. I'm not entirely sure which one makes the most sense. I mean, poison? Let's just go with poison. I don't know. It seems like the most straightforward in terms of giving us an idea of what we're trying to do. And then here we are. So you can see this timer moved forward a little bit because we've entered the first room. And then over here, we now get to make a decision. we can either go to Isla, which sells weapons. We only have 8 gold, so it's probably not the best idea. There's Finn's Big Bite. Eat at Finn's to get max health. This, I already know, it just gives you permanent max health. It's not bad or anything like that, but probably not something you want to do right now. And then extract. Get an extract plus poison. Why not? Poison. I like poison. So this right here, when you sell this, your leftmost poison item gains +2 poison. We can put that into our inventory. And now it seems we have combat, but we have no weapons. Well, that's a little bit unfortunate. I was hoping we wouldn't immediately get combat, but alright. So this right here is just a little item that we have now. And you can see this is our inventory. This is what we use to fight with. Unfortunately, I won't be able to show this to you because we don't have any weapons, so we will not win this fight. But you can kind of see what our opponent is doing, right? This is an AI, by the way. So what the AI is doing here. It's attacking us with these little inventory slots that cool down, and every time they cool down, something happens. So you can see it's just kind of like hitting us with its little fangs. Oh, by the way, chat, is the volume alright? Like, I'm worried that it might be a little loud. Let me actually make it a bit quieter. Just a little bit. There we go. Oh, still loud. Oh my god. Okay. Huge pet peeve. That is so annoying. If I go into the menu, do not reduce the volume of the game. How am I supposed to adjust the volume of the game if you lower it while I'm in the menu? Irritating. Very irritating. Alright, let's go like this. That seems alright. Anyways, so we're losing this fight here because we don't have any weapons. You know, not great, but it doesn't really make that much of a difference. So, we can continue on. As I said, losing fights like that doesn't actually necessarily really matter all that much, which is very curious. So, we can buy a small item. We can get the tiny furry monster or get a treasure chest with an item. To be honest, we don't have a lot of gold. We are still only at 8. So I feel like this makes the most sense. I really want an item, so I actually have something to fight with. Although, I do also like the idea of getting clicking this button because I don't know what it does. Oh man, I gotta. Yeah, it's okay. What does it do? Get a silver tier loot item or pet it, gain 25% max health. I am sorry. I am sorry, tiny furry monster. I will have to scare you. No! I mean, okay, but like... I need an item! Strange mushroom sells medium items. Okay, let's just go there. Let's see if we can find something. Alright, here's some items that actually deal damage. So, fishing net. At the start of each day, get a piranha. And then slows one item on our opponent's side. Then haste the aquatic item to the right of this, or Langxian. Langxian? When you win a fight with Langxian and play, this gains 40 damage. We gotta take this, obviously, because it's the only thing that will actually let us do anything at all. So we will pick up the weapon. We could re-roll the shop if we wanted to, but we do not have enough gold, so we're not going to. Alright, so we have a weapon. It is something. You may notice that as we go through these rooms, we get some experience down here, which is nice because as we level up, we eventually get some stuff. Oh, this is end of day 1, and we are now fighting another player. Now, unfortunately, we don't have shit for a build. we ain't got crap. It's looking like this guy actually has stuff, which I don't. So, we're gonna get absolutely shredded here. Okay, hit him. Nice. Yeah. I mean, our weapon does a lot more damage, but it's also so much slower that there's no way we win this, right? No. We need 2 more hits. It's gonna be surprisingly close, I suppose. Now, you're about to see something that I actually am not super fond of. And that is the sandstorm. So if the fight goes on for too long, the sandstorm shows up and starts dealing damage. Wait, oh my god, I won? Because of the sandstorm? That's insane. Well, that actually kind of exemplifies my problem with the Sandstorm a little bit. It shows up really early and it's really impactful. There's no world in which I would have won that fight, right? Like, I would have always lost, but then the Sandstorm showed up. And mostly just because I had more HP, I ended up winning that. All right, day 1 done. We're going into day 2. So, we can buy medium items again as the tiny furry monster or get a small weapon. I kind of want items because I'm looking for something that gives me poison. This the first time you die each fight, heal 200 health, and this gives us a shield. Haste the aquatic item to the right of this for 2 seconds. Is this right here aquatic? No, it is not aquatic. It's just a pokey stick. And this is a harpoon that every 9 seconds destroys a small item. Well, these are useless. Do we reroll? Let's reroll once. I am hoping for something that gives poison, but we did find a second one of these. So we can now combine this to upgrade it if we want to. And you know what? Why not? So now we've got a level 2 of this, which is presumably better. Not 100% convinced, but you know, presumably. So, we do not need to buy more items. We don't have any items that we can really... Or we don't have any gold that we can really spend. We can upgrade a bronze item, but that would only be this. So that does not make a lot of sense. And then there's a treasure chest. Let's check that out. What do we get here? For each adjacent friend or raid, this has +1 multicast, and this just slows something. So I guess I will pick this up. We can put this into our chest here, and I'm going to put our extracts in there right now. Also, because we leveled up, we got access to a bigger area here. So we just leveled up, and then we can learn a bronze level skill. Your poison items have +1 poison, your leftmost burn item has +2 burn, or your rightmost burn item has +2 burn. Well, let's get this. I mean, I'm hard forcing this poison build, I guess. Okay, so here we are fighting some creeps. The creeps do give different levels of rewards, and they are different in difficulty. I have 1 stick. That's it. I got a stick. So I guess we should probably not fight the more difficult stuff. Simply based on the fact that our stick likely will not be able to handle it, and then I might as well fight something I can actually win against. So let's fight the little crab and see how it works out. Oh, you got a shield. Okay. Yeah, slow down. Okay, we got crabbed. Alright, just gonna wait a little bit. I mean, this is looking like a sandstorm win again, to be completely honest. Just because our damage output is just not really fast enough. Yeah, there's the timer again. So this is something I find very strange about this game, is how quickly this sandstorm shows up. It's probably just there. Like, here would be my guess why the sandstorm shows up so early. And that's because otherwise the fights would take a really long time during the early game, would get very drawn out. And that's likely something they're trying to avoid, which makes sense. But I feel like that's more of a balance issue rather than a design issue. And if I were to fix that problem myself, I would try to fix it by just making the early game fights faster instead of implementing this weird sandstorm mechanic. I understand that there are other games that have similar effects. For example, Teamfight Tactics has an effect like this, where if the fight goes for too long, it speeds up and the units just kind of start dying. However, it makes a bit more sense than Teamfight Tactics in my opinion, because Teamfight Tactics isn't asynchronous. So in Teamfight Tactics, you're fighting people simultaneously, while in the Bazaar, you aren't. You're fighting players, just kind of like you're fighting their ghosts, right? So do you really need a mechanic that makes it fit into like a very specific narrow time frame? It feels a little bit odd as a solution in my opinion. The first time you would fall below half health each fight, shield equal to 20% of your maximum health. Well, that seems good enough. Get a little crab shield. Alright, sells bronze tier neutral items. You find abandoned ruins. Gain regeneration equal to your level. No, I need some poison. Okay. If you, Vanessa, gain a small silver tier item, gain 3 regeneration, gain 2 bronze tier loot items. Alright, I'm gonna go for this. I want poison. What does this do? Sells for gold. Great. Okay. Transforms your items into something new. Gets a sharpening stone. Sells small items. Let's go there. Let's have a little look there. Okay. Your aquatic items gain a crit chance. Deal 6 damage. A lighter. Alright, all of this is useless. Let's reroll. Is this poison? No, no. It's crit chance. Oh, well, this was all pretty bad. I guess I will give this. I will get this, so this thing has 10% crit chance. I mean, I suppose I might as well, right? I can't afford it. Don't worry about it. I can't afford it. I've got a gold bar. I can afford anything I want. Reload the item to the right of this with 1 ammo. This right here uses ammo. So I guess I might as well get this. So you can see here we're starting to get some synergies. Alright, reload the item to the right of this with 1 ammo. So I want to place this right here that uses ammo next to the item that reloads it. If we don't reload ammo items, they will eventually run out of ammo and then just stop shooting. I guess that makes sense, right? Alright, so we have a little bit of a setup. It's not actually what we're going for, but oh well. So, the one thing that I am optimistic for is that this bad boy does 140 damage, which is just kind of like a lot of damage. Come on? Come on? Oh, it's not enough. It's not enough. I'm at 11. Oh, no! Oh, that's a shame. Come on! I got him? That is... Oh, this all ran out of ammo. That's why. We were just talking about ammo, but that's exactly what happened here. Our opponent had a bunch of stuff that did a lot of damage all at once, but it was all ammo-based. And then it, you know, burst us down, but then it couldn't shoot anymore because there was no ammo left. So, got him. Very nice, very nice. Funnily enough, if our opponent had this, we would surely have lost. Okay. And with that, we're heading into game? No. Day 3. Alright. So, sell small items. This chocolate bars. Get a poison item. Yes! Yes! Okay, we got a catfish. That's fine. I think I'm getting rid of this. So I can fit this here. And then I have these right here, right? Your leftmost poison item gains +2 poison. Alright. So we're all in on the catfish. It's a small aquatic friend and it wants haste. I can make that work. Right? We can figure that out. So this gives us some income. This upgrades a bronze item. Not super keen on that. So let's just see if we can find something here. A gun. Don't care. What does this do? When you burn, charge this. Haste adjacent items for 1 second. I mean, that would give this haste. But, like... This only needs to get haste in any capacity, right? It doesn't really matter how long it gets haste for. Like, it's only for 1 second, but... That is still enough to trigger the fact that this gives more poison. Or applies more poison. Alright. Another repeater, but we don't have any ammo stuff. This is some crit stuff. This deals double crit damage. To be honest, I don't think we're going for any weapon other than this bad boy, because we just don't really have the space for it, and I want to use my poison stuff. So, alright, we leveled up again. Get a bronze tier aquatic item, get a bronze tier item. Do we care about it being aquatic? Probably. Catfish is aquatic, so we have some synergies maybe. What's this? Shield equal to this item's value. When you sell this item, when you sell an item, this gains 1 value. So what this wants is for us to just kind of... Oh, we can't even fit it. I gotta get rid of something, I guess. Now, let me deal with this first. So let's move you up here. Fit you in there. And now I can sell this. And with that, it gets +1. What's interesting about this is we can eventually sell it too, right? So it's kind of like more of a temporary thing. All right. Oh, no. Oh, okay. Well, it's a combat, I guess we're fighting the middle guy. I would have actually been okay going for a more difficult fight now, going for the hard fight. But all right. You know what? I guess we're going here. All right, we applied some poison. My catfish got frozen. That's okay. 200 from this bad boy. Yeah, that is just brutal, isn't it? But the poison actually did the job pretty easily. That was not hard. Okay, then. Very good. Icicle. Start of each fight, freeze 1 item. Alright, we'll put that into our backpack. We'll just sell it to get this bad boy going, right? Start your next fight with 100 shield per level. Nah, we're going for permanent stuff, right? Transform your items into something new or sell some items. Let's just have a look here. Have a little look. Seashell. Shield 10 for each aquatic item. This is aquatic. This is not aquatic. I don't think we need this anyways. I don't think we need this either. Let's get rid of these. That also buffs up the cove. There's a javelin. Seashell. Let's pick up the seashell. Give this a little roll. See if we get something lucky. Oh, we did. We got another cove. So what happens if we combine this? Shield equal to double this item's value. Interesting, interesting. I have 9 gold. When you haste this, gains 20 damage for the fight. I don't have enough haste for this. But is there ever a point to like buying and just selling? To buff this one? Oh no, I'm just gonna do it. Can do that here too, right? Just sell this shit. Get this guy going. Find an abandoned chest, get a scrap, sells non-weapon items. Oh, we don't have any money anymore. So let's get a chest. Get a medium item or get a skill. I don't think we really have space for it. So medium is size, right? The cove is a large item. It's a small item. This is a medium item. We could, if we get lucky, get this one again, but that seems unlikely. So let's get a skill instead. Let's have a little look. Your rightmost burn item has +2 burn. Well, that is useless. We don't have anything that does burn. Now, I don't know how this works exactly, but I'm going to assume we only have 6 slots for skills. And this one does nothing for us. So I am going to skip it. I'm not sure if that's the right call. Might be a mistake, but that's what we're doing either way. Okay, we're fighting Warman. Big Warman. Alright, I don't know what's going on over there. There's just a whole bunch of shenanigans, but let's just have a little look. We're doing some poison, that's good. We're about to hit for 206. Is this not just gonna kill? Okay, got him, I guess. Very good. So this bad boy does a lot of damage. Like a lot of damage. I mean, I feel almost silly to not like fully invest into this, but we'll see. Maybe we get some more opportunities. Sells haste, slow, and cooldown items. Transforms our items. Get a poison item. I mean, probably get a poison item, right? Jellyfish. When you use an adjacent aquatic item, this gains haste. Alright, I think we get rid of you. Which gets our cove up some more. Sells small and medium items. Buys your large items at +3 value. Ooh, do we sell the cove? Gain 4 gold, get some chocolate bars. Alright, let's have a little look. I wouldn't say no to an upgraded Lanxian. Harpoon, dive weights, incendiary rounds. No, that's nothing. Reroll this bad boy. Heal, ice pick. No, got nothing. That's alright then. Upgrade a bronze tier item or teach us bronze tier skills. Let's grab ourselves a skill maybe. Final dose. We already have that, or we have this already. Your poison items have +1. So if I get this, that increases the level of this and makes it a silver tier. And then we fight. I mean, I am feeling reasonably strong. So let's go for the hard fight this time around. Alright, got our poison stacking. That's very good. 320. Yeah, this hit is always brutal. Although I'm feeling this might have to go, this weapon, eventually. Because it just kind of like doesn't synergize with everything else we do. And I feel like the poison is actually like just way more damage.
Folks like you move in.
But for now, we'll keep it. For now, we'll keep it for sure. Alright, we got some rewards. We got a Ganjo. Jason weapons deal 15 damage for the fight. Oh, it just makes nearby things better. Let's put that into our treasure chest. Get free spear change, upgrade a bronze item, or sells items, buys your bronze item that's +1 gold. I'm kind of thinking I want the jellyfish upgraded. Let's get this bad boy to a higher level. Then, get a scrap, sells skills or sells non-weapon items. Let's see if we can get ourselves some skills. There's more improved toxins. Well, let's improve our toxins some more, I guess. And with that, that's already the end of day 4.
But I've seen my share of storms. My fight isn't with you, but if you insist.
Let's see. Yeah, we've got our shield. I really feel like our shield is not that good. 24? That shield over there is 120. But okay, the stick is brutal. Oh my god.
I've got another salvo.
It's just like 380 damage is so much damage. Nah, I really need to pivot fully into the fucking stick, don't I? Or do I? I mean, it might just be the case that the stick is fine by itself. Like, does the stick need any help? Maybe the stick is just okay and doesn't need any assistance. Get an item. You can travel almost anywhere. Infinite rerolls. Or sells items. Well, I'm gonna click this. Get some chocolate bars. Ah, but it does cost money. Dare to risk some coin. I have 2 coin. Seek wealth, seek health, seek knowledge. I will get some money, I guess.
Rally men, blades to the wind.
Teaches silver tier skills. Alright, I have 10 regen. When you use ammo, burn 2. When you use the leftmost item, burn 2. So I think we just get the regen thing, right? Seems reasonable enough. Sell small items, get a small shield item, get some chocolate bars. Small items, what are we looking for? I mean, to be honest, I wouldn't mind more catfish or something like that. Deal 10 damage, slows an item. Deal damage, freezes. Deals damage, slows. Okay, it's just weapons. Burn, ammo, crit chance. Don't really think we're looking for any of this. Alright, let's take the hard fights. I really feel like you want to take the hard fights pretty much always. Like, that's it. I feel like you should be taking the hard fights, man. Also, I bet that there's some way to make this thing broken. I'm just not playing it correctly, I would guess. Alright, we are very frozen right now. But also the poison damage is adding up like crazy. Yeah, I mean, the poison is doing way more damage than the big stick. That's for sure. That poison is brutal. Okay, let's continue on. This has lifesteal. While your enemy has poison, this has 50% crit chance. Alright, let's put that into the backpack for now. Then get gumballs, get a poison item. I mean, I'm gonna get a poison item. Burn, if you have another item, burn, poison, slow, or freeze. This has +1 multicast for each. Do we care about this? I mean, we put it in here, but we might just sell it to bump up the cove. Bronze tier neutrals. Upgrade a bronze item. I can upgrade this. I'm not convinced I actually want to keep this. Let's have a little look here. Little burn thing. The thing is, all of these random things that we're picking up, right? Like, I'm just gonna sell all of them right now. Ooh. We have more space. I could have fit another item. That's my bad. That's my mistake.
Go ahead. Underestimate. It makes this more fun.
Okay, so the shield has 32 now. So that's alright, I guess. Just, I need this to just be leveled up like crazy. Alright, this does 500 damage. Okay. I mean, I don't even know why I'm saying anything. That's just like, one hit is all it takes, right? Like, yeah, it's probably not gonna kill by itself, but... Oh, no, we're losing this, aren't we? Oh, yeah, we're definitely losing this. Damn. So, we have lost our first fight. Which means we're now losing 5 prestige, because this was day 5.
Let's take the tyrant's whole kingdom.
Level up, though. Gain 2 gold for each weapon you have. Get 2 gold and a silver tier loot item, or get a silver tier item. Oh, let's get a silver tier item, I'm guessing. Ooh. What does charges do? Immediately advances an item's cooldown. Haste. Okay, items with... Okay, wait. So we put this stuff here. Put this bad boy in there. I want to scoot this around a little bit. Which, by the way, this is very nice. I really like how this tactile, like the... Is tactile feel the right way to describe this? But it's just like, it's nice. You can like scoot this around and it feels really responsive, I suppose, right? And the visuals for it are very clear. I like it. I think it's very good. You know, I guess it could like kind of like highlight a little bit by scooting these aside to indicate where exactly you're going with it. But other than that, I think it's very good. So, when you burn, charge this. But this, every 6 seconds, it applies a little bit of haste. And that charges this or increases this poison. Sells health and shield items. We are looking for shield items, right? Specifically for this. Shielded trebuchet. Wow, that's not what I expected. When you use another weapon haste and charge this. I mean, why is this shiny? It also says 612 instead. I don't know. I don't know why it's shiny. What's going on there? It seems special. It seems there's something going on with it. I'm just gonna buy it. Probably just gonna sell it anyways, but that's okay. Oh, we got another cove. Let's go. All right. So this now sells, or it gives shield equal to triple the value. Oh, I can't afford it. Don't worry. I have something to sell. Okay. Let's just get all of this crap. Farm up the cove. It's at 75 now. That gotta be good, right? We have nothing that we can buy because we have no money. So this right here seems... I'm not a big fan of temporary boosts. Ooh, you're fancy. Infernal, level 9. 679. So it's, I mean, who do you take me for? Am I not gonna click on the shiny button? Oh no, it looks scary. Okay, maybe I shouldn't have clicked the shiny button. It's alright. Okay, we have our shield. Poison. Come on. You can do it. Oh my god, we are burning like crazy. Can this right here ever get there? Oh, come on. No! That was actually close. That was close. Alright, okay. Now you get a little bit of reward just for dealing damage. I have no regrets, by the way. I would make the same decision every time. A rowboat. Charge adjacent items. Who cares? Not doing that. Gumballs. Get a small tool. Sell small items. Let's see what we get. Burns. I'm not fussed about that. Alright, we're going into combat, which means we sell this stuff. Well, this is at 81 now.
We're out to dethrone a king, not to squabble.
It's unfortunate we just went through that entire stage without buffing up our spear. Yes, if this right here, the prestige runs out, that's how our run ends. Alright, shield. Poison, poison, poison. Okay, come on. We've got one big hit. That's 500. That seems enough. Yeah, nice. Good, good, good. Victory. Thank you. And with that, we're going to day 7. We have 28 gold, so I guess we should buy stuff. Just buy everything, right? Oh, I can't afford it. Oh. 16. I mean, I'm not doing anything with that. I don't think any of these are particularly helpful. Just farming up the cove. That's what you gotta do, right? Armory, get some chocolate bars, get a weapon. You guys want some chocolate bars? Alright. Get 5 gold tier chocolate bars, get 5 silver chocolate bars, or get 5 bronze chocolate bars. Let's get some silver chocolate. Delicious. So when I sell this, I gain 20 maximum health. Upgrade a silver or lower tier item. By the way, those chocolate bars, it might seem a little bit pointless to make the player sell them, right? Like, why isn't that event just gain 100 extra life? And in effect, that would be the same thing. That would be the same thing. But I do think making the players sell the chocolate bars, again, it works really well into this nice, like, feeling of I am doing stuff and I'm just kind of like playing the game, right? I didn't just click a button that gave me 100 health. I had to do a bunch of things. Got +3 to your code for each sword. Oh, right. Wait, I was remembering this completely wrong. I thought this cared about how expensive the items are that I'm selling. It just cares about how many I'm selling. Ooh, okay, that's my bad. That's my bad. All right, we gotta go hard on that. Upgrade a silver or lower tier item. Or teach us silver tier skills. Let's take some skills. When you use a weapon, weapons adjacent to it gain +3 damage. Your items have +2 crit chance. Or your non-weapon items have +10% crit chance. That seems kind of good. We don't actually use that many weapons. I can't reroll anyways, so I guess I'm just taking that. Ah, I'm still clicking this button though. I'm fighting the hard enemies. Okay. But it's kind of similar, something that TFT did recently as well. They added a unit, SAC. And the way SAC works is that as you're re-rolling your shop, you have the possibility of finding like little SAC blobs. Like these just little blobby cloney things. And you can buy those. Oh my god, we got critted. Holy fuck, we got murdered at the end there. Anyways, you can buy those, and when you buy them, what you get is that you just increase the health and attack or ability power of the unit. And in theory, you could do the exact same thing. By the way, they don't cost anything to buy, and they replace themselves in the shop, so it doesn't actually do anything. It doesn't block, it doesn't have any like raw practical gameplay effect. So you could just make the unit B, as you roll, the unit gets stronger, but that wouldn't be as rewarding, would it? Get gumbos. Get 5 gumbos. Yes, I would like 5 gumbos. I will sell all of them. I do not have enough money, but I will get 1 gumball. Alright. Now I get how we should be playing this. I've been playing it so poorly. That's alright. Aid the convoys in navigating the dangerous mountain pass. Invest in the convoy. I have no money. Risky. Anything could happen there. Escort them. Work for the convoy or guide the convoy. Well, but let's escort them. Hello, Sergeant Suds. I mean, to be honest, I'm happy to fight. Like, that's not a that's not a bad outcome. It's a good outcome. There's no downside to losing a fight. And even if you don't win it, you still get some rewards. By the way, you can crit non-damage stuff. So I did just crit my shield here, which is fun. Good, good, good. Alright, victory. What's this? Hogwash. Heal 8% of your max health and you heal gain plus 100 max health for the fight. That feels like you would be able to do some nasty stuff with it. We just sell this immediately? Yeah, I think so. I gotta get the cove. Just gotta farm that shit up. That's it, that's the plan. Big cove, strong cove. Alright, this guy has a lot of hatchets and blades and weapons. Alright, but we have a shield, so that's good. Nice, nice, nice. Well, so far we've actually not really taken damage at all. I don't think this guy did a single point of damage to us. Aren't we at max health? Sure, we'll take it. Kind of a freebie. Alright, day 7. Cache of riches. Transform your items into something new. Sells items. Let's have a look. We will buy cheap stuff to sell. This is still pretty expensive. 30% crit chance sounds nice. I feel like it's time, isn't it? I mean, 681 damage is fine, but it's not actually that good anymore. Isn't it better to give 30% crit chance to all of these? I feel like it's better. I don't need to sell it immediately. I can just stash it. Maybe I'm wrong, but I think this is going to make us stronger. I guess I might as well put this in. Sell skills, get a small non-weapon item, sells non-weapon items. Well, I don't really have much gold, but we'll see. We'll have a look. First time you use an item each fight, haste free burn items. When one of your weapons gains haste, if it already has haste, it gains more damage. Oh, this is 20 gold. I don't have 20 gold. This is much too expensive for me. Honestly, I can't even afford to reroll. Shouldn't have gone here. Alright, we level up. Teaches poison skills, teaches gold tier skills, or teaches crit skills. Got some poison skills. Alright, the first time you use an item... Wait, what's this? When you poison, your weapons gain plus 5 damage. First time you use an item each fight, haste 1 poison item for 2 seconds. Or your poison items have +2 poison for each weapon you have. So we don't really want to go for those synergies. I think I'm just going to pick up this. Ah, it's expanded. I can have more skills. Look at that. I duck the vortex. Yeah, as I said, I did play this game before. But obviously I'm not familiar with all of the intricacies. Games like this have a tendency to be a bit complex, right? And knowing all of it without investing a significant amount of time into it is just kind of difficult. Alright, so we're doing a good amount of poison. Our cove is actually good now. Like, I would just say it is actually straight up good. And with that, we got the poison. Very nice. Not this how for each weapon you have. Gave you for 2 weapons. No, I have 2 weapons. I have the sword kit. This is a weapon. It's an aquatic weapon friend. And this right here is an ice pick, a small weapon tool. Although I like the phrasing. It's nice. Medium aquatic friend. That's great. That's really good. Right, large aquatic property. It's very good, very good. Neophiliac. The first time you freeze, burn, slow, poison, and haste each fight, charge 1 item, 2 seconds. Sure. Why not? Let's get some chocolate bars. Get 5 gold tier chocolate bars. Also, we're gonna say goodbye to this now. Sorry, buddy. I mean, since we're buying chocolate, might as well get good chocolate. I mean, what do you take me for? Might as well make it delicious. Temporary boost, get an item, sells gold tier items. Well, we don't have any money. So, is this better than what I have? No, probably not. Alright, time to fight again.
We're out to dethrone a king, not to squabble with nobody.
Does poison go for shield? I'm not entirely sure how poison interacts with our stuff. My immediate guess is that poison would go through shield, because that seems like the obvious way of handling it, but I honestly couldn't tell you. There's a lot of numbers on my character, right? Okay. Yeah, got him. Very good, very good. Yeah, if poison goes through shield, I'm a little unsure how useful shield is. Get a tool, transform your items into something new, sell small items. Let's get a tool. Adjacent items have 25% crit chance. At the start of each fight, an enemy item has its cooldown increased by 3 seconds. So, how would I fit this? I get rid of this. I don't think I do fit it. This right here is way better. Alright, let's just put that over there.
Now this is how you win a war.
Gain 2 gold for each weapon you have. Get 2 gold in the silver tier loot item. Get a silver tier item. I'm not entirely sure what the difference is between a loot item and a non-loot item. I guess I will find out. Dock lines. Well, that is an item. Oh. I mean, I guess I should take the eating contest again, right? Keep spamming the chocolate bars. Increases our max health and the cove. Roaming Isle. Hey Sailor, thanks for the 124 months. Man, the Cove is actually putting in a lot of work, I feel, but This is mostly a poison type enemy, it seems. No, a healing enemy mostly. It's not actually dealing that much damage, it's just slowly poisoning us while healing a lot. So this is where the sandstorm is about to start soon. No, got it. Very good. Actually won against the difficult creep round.
Walk it.
What do we get? When you heal, charge a shield item for 1 second. I don't have any heal. So let's maybe have a look if we can find something. Oh, hello. Let's upgrade our little friend here, the catfish. Got that very early on. Oh, hey. Oh. What? I was in the middle of a game here. All right.
So, how about this weather where... Oh, you're leaving.
Okay. Is this good? What would I do with this? I guess I get rid of the eel. Oh, I don't even have enough money for it. I would need to sell this. Is this one important? This one does seem kind of like our worst item, right?
Do you have to leave already?
Something like this, maybe? %63% crit chance and 20% cooldown reduction? I'm a little unsure about that. I'm not super happy about losing one of our... Not super happy about losing one of our poison items. But, hey, I guess we'll see.
Go ahead. Underestimate me. It makes this more fun.
So, it seems pretty obvious to me that this opponent we're fighting right now is not at the same stage of the game that we are at, right? Because we saw earlier that they were at a much earlier day. And they seem much weaker. Much weaker. There's so much gold. Oh, they have a lot of gold, you're right.
Rally men, blades to the wind.
Enchant an item or enchant an item with heal effects. Okay, so I want that. Enchant the cove? What happens if I enchant this with a heal? Guys, I regret doing that. That was terrible. Oh, that was awful. That didn't do anything.
Life is risky.
Oh no. Oh no.
A predictable choice.
What a disaster. Should have gone for the cove. Should have gone for the cove. Get a small weapon, sells weapons. I keep getting this one. I want to try it out. No, I'm not messing with this. So we're transforming this into useless garbage. Perfect. That's what I wanted. I mean, this literally does nothing, so I might as well take the grenade that will deal 100 damage once. Okay, so this one is obviously really strong. How confident are we, Chad? How confident are we, friends? Push 1 if you feel really confident. Push 2 if you think maybe we should do the more reasonable thing. I am clicking this button honestly, you cannot stop me from fighting the level 15 enemy that's gonna throw apparently an entire district at me. That's fine. Look, if we die, then we do so immediately. We got fucking one shot.
Any way I can blame the crew for this?
Oh man. Yeah, well, I mean, I guess they, I guess. All right, you got me. You sells your items, gain +1 value. By the way, it is worth mentioning that I could sell this for 61 gold, right? I want this. I want this.
Trash is tragedy. Reuse everything.
This is buffs up my poison. Let's grab this. Because these are all just kind of like these small permanent buffs, right? So if I sell this now, it reduces the cooldown of you. I should make the jellyfish, I think, the priority. And then I'll buy this as well. Sell it. Okay. And then I move you back here. I sort of get Banners of Ruin vibe from this too, like the story progression. Oh, I feel like that's a very... I get what you mean. I get what you're saying. Like, it does have somewhat similar ideas here and there, but I think that is being very unkind towards Banners of Ruin. Because Banners of Ruin had such a wonderful, wonderful kind of like a really deep atmosphere that drew you in and actually really told and focused on a narrative. While this one just like has a little bit of the same vibe. But this is what I was saying earlier. Look at this. This player, isn't this player only level 4? Am I not at day 8? I'm at 8 victories. This player is at 4 victories. This feels odd to me. Shouldn't I be fighting people that are at the same level as me? Because I would assume that I completely destroy this guy. Now, that maybe I'm wrong? I mean, this does 1,000 damage, so I don't know, fuck. Oh, this is gonna take all day to charge up. Yeah, I mean, 1,000 damage is impressive and all of that, I guess, but like, we do actually have a good chunk of HP. No, we might actually lose this. No, we do win. So that was actually closer than I thought. That was closer than I thought, but I mean, we still won. Okay. So I don't know. It's a little weird. You get what I mean, right? Like, I don't understand. I don't know the intricacies there. It might just be that, you know, it just matches you based on game length or level or something like that. And that player had the same level as us, but it feels a little bit odd. Sells medium and large items. Buys your small items at +1 value. Cove? Water wheel. No, I'm looking for a cove. No cove. Alright. We continue on. Sells non-weapons, get some chocolate bars, gain 5 gold. Let's get the chocolate bars. I mean, to be honest, I need to kind of preserve my gold a little bit. We leveled up. Sells skills unique to Vanessa. Teaches burn skills, teaches ammo skills. So these are both useless. But this one is also diamond or whatever. So I guess that just seems better. While your enemy has more health than you, your weapons have their cooldowns reduced by 10%. When you use a weapon, weapons adjacent to it gain 6 damage for the fight. The first 4 times you use a weapon, each fight, charge another item 1 second. So these are all useless. I can sell this, so I can reroll ones. Use an ammo, use an aquatic item, haste 1 weapons. This seems very good, but like a little bit late, right? It seems like a permanent scaling thing, but this seems like the way to go. We have a bunch of aquatic items. You're aquatic, right? I know. Why does it only highlight this one? Aren't these all aquatic? But nonetheless, this is an actually useful thing. Guys, I'm gonna keep clicking the one that I will lose to. I am going to keep clicking this one. That's just it. That's my plan. Sorry. Alright. Okay, crit, but actually pretty survivable crit. We didn't get immediately one shot, is the important thing. So far we're doing okay. Okay, no, we got him. We got him. I don't know why this one was totally doable and the ones before were impossible, but maybe this one was just a bit easier. Maybe it was just a good matchup. Alright, continue on. Pendulum. When you use an adjacent item, charge the other adjacent item for 1 second. This seems insane, but I don't know how to use it. So, what you do with this? I don't have space for it either. I think despite this being really good, it doesn't actually work that well for us, maybe? I mean, in theory, I could get rid of this. This triggers every 3.9 seconds. This triggers every 3 seconds. So if I were to get this... Okay. So I guess the setup would look a little bit like... We get out of that nerd. Wait a second. It will probably look a little bit like this. Like that? Wait, no. Like this, I would guess. So these kind of like buff each other. But now I'm not increasing the... I'm not increasing the poison anymore. Before that point, I was scaling up my poison as I go through the fight. But now I'm not doing that. I am not sure that's better. But I guess we will try it. Pufferfish. Yeah, they all want haste, not charge. Like, that's charge tends to be the reward. These are 40. Forget about it. Am I fucking shitting money? Like, I'm sorry, I just... How am I gonna afford that?
We're out to dethrone a king, not to squabble with nobody.
Could have sold the cove. I am not selling the cove. Don't be ridiculous. Okay. We got credit. Yeah, we're kind of doing 0 damage. I do think that we just made ourselves a lot weaker. So that's not great. Oh man, we only need 1 more win?
Full sail, my boy.
Damn. Yeah, I think this actually just kind of sucks. That's alright. We're going to day 12. I will try to transform this. Let's see what happens. Beach ball. Haste for aquatic or toy items. Doesn't that seem really good for us? Doesn't that seem really good? Okay. I'm okay with that. That seems perfect. Alright, get some chocolate again. I mean, at this point, we just need to tank up, I think. We sell all of these. I don't need these anymore. Make the cove even bigger. Veteran octopus. Is red scarier than diamond? I don't know. I guess we'll find out. Ooh, this seems pretty alright. Ooh, it seems like we've got a bit of a setup now. I mean, this is aquatic itself, so it hastes itself. That's kind of crazy. Hello, how you going? Alright, goodbye. It's funny. Red is legendary, 1 tier above diamond. So, a good friend of mine is currently in a bit of a tricky situation because he got kicked out of his apartment by his landlord. But he's also soon traveling to Australia for a couple of months because he wants to kind of like go on a longer trip around Australia. And that leaves him in that awkward spot where he's just kind of like, well, is there even a point to getting an apartment, right? Like, is he, if he's leaving in 2 weeks, like, would you rent a new apartment for 2 weeks? And originally his plan was to stay with his girlfriend, but for various reasons that doesn't work right now. So, like, literally yesterday we were like, all right, do you have, I was like, do you have anywhere to stay? And he's like, I don't really. I'm like, just come live with us for 2 weeks. It's all right. There's a couch. So he's just gonna stay with us because we have a lot more space than pretty much all of our other friends, and he's just kind of staying with us. He's not here right now. He tends, you know, he's busy. He's got his own life. But because of that, my room, my kind of like office right now, is split in half, and it's kind of funny. Here, I can show you. It's kind of funny because like there's just a wall now. Just put a wall there. It feels a little bit weird. But yeah. And Mickey was just like looking over the wall. And to be honest, the wall does not need to be there right now. I just kind of put it there for some reason. But yeah. It's just to kind of like have a separation of spaces a little bit. Why the fuck did I get this shit? This is my reward? Are you fucking kidding me? I'm getting scammed. Upgrade an item, teachers go to... I mean, I'm upgrading an item. I can upgrade anything? I can upgrade the cove? Oh my god, look at me. Diamond tier cove. Get an aquatic item. Offers a variety of ways to enhance your offensive item. Is jellyfish offensive? Leftmost poison items get +1. Alright, let's do this. And then let's buy this. And then we get gumballs. Obviously. Eat our gumballs. They just give some stats. Don't care what it does. I just need to sell items.
More raids, more bounty.
Alright, the cove is at almost... Like, it's at 467. Almost 500. This is... Come on! This gotta be good enough.
Underestimate me. It makes this more fun.
This gotta be good enough. Okay. We got frozen. We got frozen again. Guys, we're not doing anything. We're just kind of frozen on. Fucking getting perma stunned. Okay, I guess. Alright. I couldn't. I just fucking died. Oh man, did we lose? Is it game over? I guess it's game over, right? Run over? Run done? Okay, visit a random gain experience. Choose a free diamond tier item. Oh, this is not the end, okay? I don't really want an item. Let's get this. Enchantment location. Enchant an item with crit effects or enchant an item? What do we want? Enchant the cove with crit? Crit cove? Giga crit? Let's go. Okay, so we are still alive. Very good. We have 1 prestige. That is very cool, by the way. That's fun. Alright. Giga crit cove.
I won't fall.
Okay, what
My
happened?
people need me.
No, you can't go into the next scene. You need to let me check out what happened. Okay. Crit chance 117%. Now we're talking. It's gumballs, right? Get some more gumballs. Just to have more things to sell. Alright, by the way, do we sell the cove for 160 gold? Is that the play? Get some chocolate. Of course. Thank you. I will enjoy this delicious, delicious chocolate. Void Golem, get out of here. Don't even talk to me. What does this do? When the enemy uses an item, deal 200 damage. Oh. I guess that's a good amount. Here, crit. How much did we just... Oh my god. Cove is going so nuts. Oh no. I think this item died. Did it get killed? No! Damn it. 600 damage when we use an item. We got so close too.
My ship, my failure. My will to get stronger.
We got so close. Get a burn, take a chance on a rare event or merchant. Well, obviously. Purchase an item from this hero. This does nothing. This does nothing. Cool. Alright. My favorite. Get a small aquatic item. Get a temporary boost. I think temporary boost right now seems okay. 10% max health. Your items gain plus 50 heal. You heal items, so. Well, I guess we just get some extra max health. Why not?
This is how you win a war.
Teach us diamond tier skills. Of course. When you poison, your items gain plus 3% crit chance. You have region equal to half the poison on our enemy. Okay, now these are interesting. 3% crit chance. Get the cove? Like, what? Can you have more than 100%? Does it work? Can I double crit? I mean, I guess we're about to find out. The region is almost certainly better, but we're still gonna find this out.
My fight isn't with you.
Okay, then.
But if you insist.
I will fight you, but only so that I can study you.
Alright. I don't think there's a freezing build again, so I might actually get to do something. Oh my god, do I have 6,000 shield right now? I have more shield than HP. Okay, crit. I have 10,000 shield. I mean, I'm taking some poison damage, but like, we got him. We did it. Hey! Is that a win? I don't know why the game gives you that pause screen. I guess it's to kind of give you a chance to have a look at what your opponents were actually doing. That still feels a little bit odd. Hey! 10 wins, gold victory. Huh? Isn't it 12? Or was it 10? No, I think it is 10. I think you're right. No. It was day 12, and I lost a couple of fights, right? That's what I was thinking. All right, our weird cove situation. We got it. I gotta win chests to get ranked mode or whatever. I don't care. I will not. No, thank you. And with that, we've got to win. So, as I said, right, like these runs take a while. That was an hour and 15 minutes. And I feel like that was actually reasonably quick. So, how do I unlock one of these? I have to spend money. Insanity. Spend money on video games? Are you crazy? No. I would never. Do you have an idea how expensive magic cards are? Alright. I feel like Vanessa wants to go for weapons. Maybe we should go for weapons. Choose a gold tier skill. Get money. Let's get the money. Let's start with some money. Get a small non-weapon item. Sells weapons. Let's get some weapons. Okay. Shovel. At the start of each day, get a small item from any hero. Or a revolver. I mean, I guess we just buy it all, right? Don't really see a reason not to. I don't think I'm gonna re-roll this early on. And then we just fight. Okay. Alright, the revolver shoots, but only has 6 shots. I mean, that makes sense. It's a revolver. But it doesn't seem very good at first glance. But hey, we got him. Victory, very good. We've got a lighter. Let's put that over there for now. Gain plus 20 max health per level. No, thank you. You find abandoned ruins, so you can buy small items. Let's have a look at the ruins. Still early on. If you are Vanessa, gain a small silver tier item, get free reaching, get 2 bronze tier loot items. Let's, I mean, we are Vanessa. Deal 10 damage. When you sell this, your leftmost weapon gains plus 6 damage. So that seems pretty good, doesn't it? Tiny furry monster, treasure chest, or curio sells bronze tier neutral items. Let's get the furry monster. We can pet it, scare it, or play hide and seek. If you have a friend. I do have a friend. Gain 1 experience? Of course. I mean, we gotta. Okay then, let's fight.
You should know, I'm a bit of a legend.
Yeah, the character designs are they sure exist. Maybe they shouldn't, but they do. Alright, my shovel isn't really doing anything. This one is gonna run out, right? So... Oh, we're still dead. Damn it! Immediately lost the first fight. It's unfortunate. Well, well, well.
Rally, men! Blades to the wind!
Teach us bronze tier skills.
Trained by a child.
Your rightmost shield item has plus 20 shield. Your leftmost weapon deals plus 20 damage.
I spent half my life in master.
Let's get some weapon stuff.
So like 9 years.
I got an induction Aegis. I also have my gun here. Sells non-weapons, get free spare change. I don't know what that means, so I'm gonna check it out. Get a shield item. You find a strange mushroom in the green heart. Sells medium items. Guys, I know this one is golden. But there's a strange mushroom. I got trade it for something. Gain a neutral item. Sell it. Gain 4 gold. Alright. When you sell this, permanently gain 1 region. I mean, there's probably no reason to not just do that. We don't have the cove anymore. Unfortunately. 4 seconds, 5 seconds, 6 seconds, 10 seconds. This probably makes the most sense. Maybe like that. I think the revolver doesn't seem super good just yet. Because we don't have a way to really, like, use the, or improve the ammo of it. Gotta be a little bit careful there. Alright, big shovel. Doing some damage. There's 60 heal here. That's kind of a problem. It's a lot of heal. Oh man. Yeah, it's not like this thing is doing a lot of damage to us, but the healing is just gonna kill us. And now the sandstorm. Yeah. I think we would have won this in the long run, but it's just the sandstorm kind of like closes it out. I think the sandstorm is just a very clunky implementation right now. Boost your stats with tasty treats, sells weapons. Let's have a look at weapons. We have a lot of money. Ooh, there's the spear again if we want it. Shark claws. Deal 10 damage. Your weapons gain 10 damage for the fight. When you use the weapon to the left of this, deal 10 damage. Okay, okay. This seems good, doesn't it? I don't like the shovel. This right here seems very good, though. Very good. I don't really like this one either.
Make me proud.
Let's do a reroll. Have a little look. Torpedo. When you use another aquatic or ammo item, this gains 30 damage for the fight. If the item is large, reload 1 ammo. So I want a large ammo or aquatic item. I don't think that seems something like we're actually looking to do. Let's get rid of this. Let's get another smaller item in there. We want lots of smaller items to make this one go nuts. You don't sell the item, it gives you stuff even in the stash. Really? Alright, I'll just buy a new one. That's a bit of a surprise though, because that's weird. You would think only equipped items have effects. Get an item, find abandoned ruins. Let's have a look at the ruins. Get a small silver tier, gain 3 region, get 2 bronze tier loot items. Let's have a look at this. Okay, so this I know I like. 20% crit chance is just kind of a lot of crit chance. Let's see if this works.
Underestimate me. It makes this
I'm not
fight.
particularly confident if I'm completely honest, but I am going to try my best. Why do you have an extra item over me? I guess you must be a higher level? It's a little odd. Yeah, she also got a lot more HP than me. Oh, this doesn't even attack. This only attacks when the other stuff attacks. Come on, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. No! I mean, that was kind of on me, though. I had a pretty poor setup here. I misunderstood how this works. And I don't blame the game for that. I just misunderstood it. Right, with any game like this, there's always kind of like a little barrier where you just need to learn the language of it. I'm still figuring that out. Sells non-weapons, transforms your stuff. Let's have a look.
Counts for peace.
Dark water anglerfish. Ooh. Coral. Ooh. Pearl. Ooh. Let's do a roll. Just have a little look. Jason items plus 1 ammo. Reload the item to the right of this 1 ammo. I think I'm gonna pick up this. Just in case we find a really nice ammo item we want to use. Right? Because if we find something that's good with ammo. Buys mediums at +2. Oh, we did get something, didn't we? We got butter. Let's have a look at the weapon again. More piranhas. You know what? I'm getting rid of this. I'm just putting in the piranha.
Let's take the tyrant's whole
Level up.
kingdom.
Bronze tier ammo. Bronze tier loot. Bronze tier item. Let's have a look at the bronze tier ammo item. There's the revolver again. And okay. Let's see what we can do here. Can we merge this? No, we cannot merge that. Maybe this does make sense here. I don't think I need the powder flask for the revolver. Especially since this one can actually reload itself. So that's fine. What's my fastest attacking thing? 6.6. Oh, it's actually the revolver. Okay. Well, this seems like a reasonable setup. It's not exactly tanky. We're just gonna kind of try to kill our opponents, but hey, that's the game, right? I mean, we do scale up our damage, but we have no survivability. Oh. Okay. I need HP, I guess. Or like, just kind of like defensive skills. I don't know, something. Or just like even more damage. Get a weapon. Why not? Pet Rock. This is your only friend. Your items have plus 10% crit chance. Yeah. This is my only friend. Don't have a lot of friends. Alright, let's have a look here.
Profit 10.
An hand axe. Your weapons have plus 6 damage. This one we want to sell anyways, right? And we're keeping the shark claws. I like those. Is this an artifact? Yes. Okay, this does 2 attacks. But is that good? Or is it better to just like have 2 weapons? I feel like it's better to just have 2 weapons. So, I'm gonna stay away from that for the moment. Alright.
My fight isn't with you, but if you insist, we're out to dethrone a king, not to squabble with nobodies.
Okay. Yeah, this Pet Rock gives everything plus 10% crit chance, which is nice. Oh man, we just die so quickly. Oh no.
Fall like a boulder. I flow like a wave.
Oh guys. It's a disaster. Oh man. It's an absolute travesty. I'm gonna get some chocolate, I guess. Chocolate is HP, right? Wait, my inventory was full. Oh, I have too much crap. Hello. What's up? You're... Oh, are you okay? Oh, give me one second. I'll be right back. What's up? Yeah, she wanted to go hang out with her friends, but her stomach hurts. So, that sucks. Let's get rid of this. Let's get rid of these. Poison, no. Oh, I should have waited with selling stuff. Alright. Gain 2 gold and a weapon. Yeah. And an axe. Merge our axes. I feel like I gotta take these more difficult fights. I mean,
I can do that for you.
just gotta go for it, right? Okay. These are gonna destroy my items, right? Well, that's not good. Alright. We have our pet rock and our shark claws remaining, and we're dead.
Is outdated.
We lost.
Software and delete.
Alright, well that's not ideal. Okay. It seems we want some defense. Ways to enhance my offensive items. Okay, maybe. Double the effects. Leftmost item gains plus 10 damage. We probably want that to be something that's like kind of a high fire rate, right? Teaches bronze tier skills.
My training. I'm not sure where else to send you.
Weapons have plus 5% crit chance.
I'm impressed.
Gain an additional experience, why not? And I guess we're fighting.
I may be young,
Oh
Captain,
no. Oh
but I've
no.
seen my share
Oh
of
guys,
trouble.
oh this is not.
We're out to dethrone a
This is
king,
not going
not
well.
to squabble with nobodies.
This one is actually looking kind of more like our level, as in absolutely terrible. Oh, we got murdered. Oh no, never mind. This is just like fucking dead. Just fucking died. Oh, I had space for stuff again. Oh man, that is something I keep missing. Like when it expands the last little bit. And I mean, like on the one hand, I should just kind of pay attention to that. But I do also feel, if I'm completely honest, the game does not do an excellent job at like communicating that last little bit. Alright, let's have a little look here. Maybe we can find something good. When you crit, haste one item for 1 second. Adjacent items have 15% crit chance. So that seems good. We can move this out. Can move this out.
Oh, delivery's free. I like the exercise.
And then we, this has a 70% crit chance now. Cutlass. Alright. Get a shield, work at the docks, sells weapons.
Spar with you, but this leg.
No, I don't think I want a trebuchet. So I need vehicles or large items. I don't think that's what we're going for. Okay, blunderbuss. But that one's... Oh, there's a torpedo. Do I still have my recharger? Yeah, I do still have that. No, but we're like small. We want to scale with shark claws. But these right here have some synergy, I guess. No. Doesn't seem right. Doesn't seem right. And it might just be a mistake. I might just be making mistakes. All right, I'm not gonna click the most most powerful one again. It's just, it feels bad. It feels bad, but like I just don't think I'm that strong. Okay. I gotta get a 100% crit chance on everything. Then this thing should be really good. Alright, so we at least won that. Your leftmost and rightmost items have their cooldowns reduced. Well, that's good. Then we move this over here.
Let's both.
Get a silver tier skill.
Maybe someday we'll teach each other.
When you have less health than your opponent, your items gain 10% crit chance. When you slow, your weapons gain 2 damage. I mean, I will probably have less health than my opponent.
But I'll keep you as long as I can.
Get maximum health. We'll get a little bit of regen and some max health. We still have less max health than our opponents. I think that is going to be just the same. Alright, let's escort the convoy. Dire mosquitoes. Get a fight. I don't mind taking a fight. I do like the visuals of this. Okay, let me maybe be more specific. I like the art on the little cards. I think that's very nice. I like that the enemies, the AI enemies, have these like very specific things that kind of symbolize those enemies. That's also very nice. The actual visual for the fight is maybe a little simple. Right?
Was that even a battle?
I mean, I guess it works for what it is. It's just, I find it difficult to see a particular mass appeal there, I guess. Not that that is necessarily what you need to pursue. We sell this, which makes this have a lower cooldown. This is the one thing we really want to just, like, be hitting with non-stop, right?
I'm a bit of a legend on Pelago.
My people believe in peace.
Okay. We have less HP. This guy just has a bunch of buildings? Okay. Freezes stuff. We've not done any damage, but we do scale. But we just... Oh, this is not gonna get there. I don't think we did a single point of damage. Yeah, that's not great. It's not ideal, I have to say. It's not exactly what I'm looking for. Get a burn item, get gumbos, sells medium item.
If I don't have what you need, I'll help you find who does.
Alright, let's roll this. Yeah. I mean, this is all
That mountain? That's
not what we're looking for.
have what you need.
Sells
You
weapons.
warriors live to retire. Buy my weapons,
Big eels.
and you might.
When you crit with another item, charge this. But it needs ammo. No, I don't have the ammo for it. GTA. I mean, that requires a whole setup that I don't have.
All my weapons have been tested.
It feels like we are making no progress on our power level, which feels bad. Crane, forklift. Why are we fighting this guy? He's just doing his work. Just getting into fights with laborers. For absolutely no reason. Okay. Cog. Haste one adjacent item for 1 second.
Now this
Yeah,
is
I'm
how
not
you win a war.
enthusiastic. Let's grab this. Your leftmost weapon gains some damage. Okay, I'm fine with that. Let's move this over here really quick so we can sell. I should probably change my setup actually. Like so is probably better. Wait, I have something for my rightmost, yeah, so I want this here. Okay. Sell sell some items.
Back to business.
Switchblade. When you use an adjacent weapon. It's such a long cooldown though. I want stuff that helps with critting. I want stuff that... Oh, no. No.
Oh, I didn't want to sell that anyway.
Plus 9 damage procs when the other weapons are used. I understand that. I just don't think it really works with what we're doing. Keep in mind, I'm happy to be wrong.
Yataria? The dunes? Where shall we start?
Your potions have +1 ammo. Your potions have their cooldown reduced. When you visit a merchant, transform the small item to the left of this into a random potion. This seems really good. But we are not building it. Sniper rifle. This deals 3 times more damage if it is your only weapon. Oh man, come on. Oh. Alright, it's fine. We've got a lot of rerolls. Miss Isles. Belt. Okay, come on. Come on, hit something. Hit something. Come on. Come on. Come on. Crocodile tears. Tears. Is this good? Wait, this is good. This is good. This is good. We finally found something that's actually good. We want this. Piranhas are not friends. I guess I get rid of a piranha. I guess I get rid of both piranhas? No, I can't get rid of both piranhas. No, I guess I have to, yeah.
Who were the people?
I'm not sure if getting rid of the piranhas was the right call. Maybe I should have gotten rid of this, but this is 10% crit chance. Maybe the hand axe, but then I still have to get rid of a piranha.
Go ahead, underestimate me. It makes this more fun.
I'm still hoping to like get 100% crit chance across everything, right? And then this should build up really quickly. But like honestly, it's looking like we're just about to fucking die. Reload items, just our fastest attacking weapon, so it feels hard. It feels bad to get rid of it, you know? Yeah.
Cannon, no ball.
No close, no close, no close. Defeat. I mean, we're dead. But we get our 1 HP survival. Which is a free diamond tier item. Let's get this. Enchant an item.
My canvas, and time is my paint.
Kind of want to enchant this.
This is why I wear red, so the crew won't see me bleed.
When you crit, slow one item. Okay. I mean, that seems good.
I would never debase my wares by.
All right, we got an extra little rock. That's good. This is nice. This is genuinely good. 15% crit chance across the board. So this would be better than this, I think, than the hand axe.
Whoever said money can't buy class?
Because this applies slow as well, and when you slow, this gains 10 damage, and you know, whenever we crit, we apply a slow. I think I gotta get rid of this. This might actually be my worst thing, but like, if I don't have this, I don't know how I'm dealing damage. Take a chance on a rare event or merchant, or just buy some items. Fuck it. We're taking chances, I think. Trade health for power? Hell yeah. Enchant my leftmost item with deadly. Get a diamond tier runic double bow. I mean, that seems pretty good. Chance my leftmost item with crit chance. This seems good, right? Deal 45 damage. This deals double crit damage lifesteal. Alright, so we're getting rid of this. Because I don't know how else to fit it. I could get rid of these two. I think we get rid of this one, right? Alright. The claw. No, I like the claw. Alright, we'll move this around. Maximize this. It's got 55% crit chance right now. We're going for the big fights. Look, we're not... We gotta just kind of like go for the win somehow. I need the claw. This is the only thing that gives me damage. If I don't have the claw, I don't know how I'm killing anything. I mean, not that I'm killing anything anyways. But I'm definitely not killing anything if I don't have the claw. Okay. We're still alive, I guess that's the good news. Lifesteal, come on. It's just not enough. It's not enough damage. Ah, the stupid sandstorm. Okay. In this particular case, I should highlight that I don't think in this particular instance it's really a problem, right? Sure, it made me lose the fight, and that's why I'm like a little annoyed by the sandstorm, but the problem here wasn't so much the sandstorm. Okay, let's upgrade something. I feel like I need to upgrade this. No, this gives crit chance.
Now this will inspire the crew.
Yeah, now we have 20% crit chance. Upgrade a bronze item. This is already silver. Right, upgrade this bad boy.
You're at the wrong shop.
Okay. This is definitely better than the cheetah. Is it? I mean, this has infinite ammo because this has infinite ammo. Yeah, I think the GTA is actually better. We need the rock. It's useless without the revolver. So it's not actually good. That's a shame. Alright. Last chance. Oh man, this has not worked. Oh, this was not a good run. Alright. Yeah, so far not much happening. I mean, so long as we don't get one shot, we actually have a lot of healing. Why do I talk? I should not talk. Why do I talk? I should not say anything. Well.
No defeat can take that from me.
Well, that was not a good run. 0 wins. Yeah. Don't talk to me. I don't want to hear about it, frankly speaking. Also, give me 1 sec. I gotta check something really quick. Okay. Alright. Never mind. Oh, don't worry about it. Nothing going on. Okay. Let's do another. Maybe one that isn't a complete failure. That would be good. Your journey begins here. Thank you. I liked starting with a skill. I did not like just having extra money. Because I felt like I was spending a lot of money re-rolling nothing. Shield items, your non-weapon items have crit chance, your burn items have +3 burn. Do you guys want to play shield or burn? What do you want to do? Because that's, I think, what we're choosing between right now. This would actually be pretty good as well, I think. Just kind of neutral. Alright, let's do burn. Sells items. You find strange mushroom, I gain 3 gold. Let's get ourselves an item.
I mean, a customer.
This requires ammo. Probably just get the spear.
If that doesn't work out for you, come back
And this bad boy. Fuck it, this too. I just need some items in play so I can actually win a fight here. I find it very odd that the game gives you the option of making decisions in the early game so that you cannot win this fight because you don't have any items. That is very strange to me. And I think that's an issue that's really easily solved, right? Like how would you solve it? I know how I would solve it. I would just make it so that you always start with something that deals damage. You just have an item in your inventory at random at the start. Or maybe you can choose 1 of 3 in your inventory at the start. Oh my. That's pretty good. What's burn do? Damages players twice per second. Every time burn deals damage, it decreases by 1. Get a small friend. Find abandoned ruins. Sells weapons. I don't have any money. So I guess we're going to the ruins. Wenn das eine small silver tier item, gain 2 bronze tier loot items. So look here. Chum. Your aquatic items gain 6% crit chance for the fight. When you buy this, get a piranha. Alright. I mean, to be honest, I think we can just put the piranha in. Put the bucket. Get a cinder plus burn. You sell this. Your leftmost burn item gains +1 burn. So, we are still looking for burn stuff eventually. But I think right now it's fine to just have the big spear. I think that's for the moment going to just deal a lot of damage. Oh, this guy has grenades. Well, that's not good. I'm not excited about grenades. Oh, I'm dead. I got critted. 25% chance. That was a 25% diff. Absolutely. If not for that, I win that one. Oh well. Sometimes you win the 25%, sometimes you lose them. Sells items, get a small aquatic item. A cute but mysterious creature. If you have a toy, gain 1 experience. Get a silver tier loot item or gain 25% health. Or 25 max health. I think experience seems probably best.
Let's take the tyrant's whole kingdom.
Teach us a bronze tier skill. Okay. Leftmost shield has extra weapon items, 5% crit chance. If you have 5 or fewer items, your items have 10% crit chance. That seems really interesting. So we want to have 5 or fewer items. And we want to make sure that we're including some burn stuff.
You're huge.
So, strategy. Start of each day, get a piranha. I feel like there's some sort of piranha build. Alright, I'll buy this. I'm curious about the piranha situation. Okay? You know, if this game had more narrative, that small creature will come back with its big brother to beat you up if you scare it away. So what you are saying, Dr. Teaspoon, is that you just want this game to be Banners of Ruin. You're just like, this game is cool, but it would be even cooler if it was more like Banners of Ruin. And I get you on that, right? Like, it is cool, and it would be even cooler if it was more like Banners of Ruin. But I think that applies to a lot of games. There are a lot of games that would be a lot cooler if they were more like Banners of Ruin. Not to say that Banners of Ruin is a perfect game or anything like that, but it just does some things so incredibly well that it's a very, like, interesting game. It's a very noteworthy game, I think, is Banners of Ruin. Alright, little fish, bite him. Good crit. We're getting poked a little bit. We've done no significant damage. Yep, just kind of doing jack shit, to be completely honest. It feels like having some defense is a really big deal. Cause I'm not doing well. The crow has better rewards, does it? I don't know what rewards these guys got. Does it say? Sell a bronze neutral. Sells bronze neutral item. Transforms your items into something new. I assume this fishing net will function even if it's in my backpack, right? Yeah, I think I'm getting rid of the spear. Oh, this seems bad. This seems kind of useless. Alright, I can sell it there. We'll upgrade this, I guess.
That's how it's done.
Okay, Crow's Nest. Your weapons have plus 20% crit chance. If you have exactly one weapon, that weapon has lifesteal. So I want it. That's reasonable, right? I don't know how I fit it. I need this, actually. Okay.
Small items. Grotesque.
We're starting to, like, maybe get a little bit of a build. Who knows?
Go ahead. Underestimate me. It makes this more fun.
Is there a weapon that just, like, is a single shot weapon that does a lot of burn? That's, like, ideal for us. That's what we want. Alright. Having the lifesteal on our weapon is nice.
If you think you've hurt my
Alright,
feelings,
okay. We actually want to
assure
fight.
you I have.
Good job, us. Uh-huh.
I'm a people.
I have no money. Why am I even going here? Wait, that's what I'm looking for. It's a weapon and it does burn. Is that the build? Is this unhinged?
How about this? You're leaving.
Oh no. Alright, let's find an abandoned chest. Get a skill, get a medium item. Let's get a skill. Well, that's useless. I guess I'll get it. This looks horrible. Trying my best, okay? So I need haste. Is there anything I can get that like gives haste? I guess we'll grab this. And use an adjacent non-weapon item. This gains 10 shield for the rest of the fight. Okay, well that's not what we're looking for. Alright, we will put these two in. It does not say what the... I guess it does say some rewards, right? I am incredibly doubtful of our strategy. So I'm just gonna not click on the hardest one. This guy looks like a wiener. I think we can handle a wiener. That is my expectation for us. I don't know if that's asking for too much. Alright, catapult. Go get him. I definitely need to enable this more. Like, I want this catapult or this trebuchet. I am sorry. I have been calling this trebuchet a catapult. That's obviously unbelievable. This trebuchet, we're gonna need to, like, enable this a bit better. You know, use an adjacent item. This is a weapon. I can't use it. Armory, get a weapon. Transforms your items. Buys your large items. No. I only have shit. Thank you. Give me more garbage. Give me more trash. Sells ammo. Why would I need that? What even is ammo? Okay. Invest in the convoy. I think I need to level up quick. Like, I need a higher level. Because right now, I need the space to, like, fit more stuff. More than anything else. Otherwise, I don't know how I'm winning anything. Like, this guy has so much more stuff than me. It's cute. A weaselpede. A weaselpede. Okay. Get him, catapult. Trebuchet. Oh, man. No, if I lose, it's because I called it a catapult again. And I deserve it. I should lose. I guess I'm dead. It was actually, like, kind of close. Like not that close, but like a little bit. Like a little bit. Oh, I got excited. I thought the shop showed up and that gave me a trebuchet. Medium items. Oh, I only have large shit. Alright, I'll have a look. Maybe there's something useful.
If I don't have what you need, I'll help you find
Torpedo. I don't think so. Burn, poison, slower, freeze. This has +1 multicast each. Probably not. I don't have that much money, so I'm trying to be a bit cautious. It's just a lot of burn. Charge adjacent. No, I need haste. I need haste. I need haste.
Hey, that's okay. If ride that tide.
Bronze tier skill upgrades a bronze tier item. Probably want to make sure we're upgrading this trebuchet.
Ooh, the keener the blade, the quicker the fight.
Alright, sells tools. Tools seems good.
Well, that's up to you.
Haste the aquatic item to the right of this. This is not... It does not say I need to use haste on this. Right? I didn't forget this time. I did not forget this time if it comes to placing items. I just wanted to see what's first. So I can just place this and use it to haste other stuff. Alright, time to sell some stuff. I have a lot of piranhas. But I'm just gonna get out of them. Okay, do I keep this so I can keep farming piranhas? Bit of money. It's also aquatic. Is this the best I can do? Do I need an aquatic item? There's another one here.
See ya.
I guess I will buy this. No, I don't think I don't think I will. The question is like, does this trigger if I don't have an aquatic item?
Hey, I use that brand myself. Quality stuff.
But I guess I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna try this setup. It does look a little bit terrible. Flame juggler. Eh, give it a go.
Give me your code.
Okay. Alright, we've hasted that. Come on, shoot! Oh, we're fucking dead. We didn't get to attack. Didn't get a single hit out. No. No. Oh, man. Alright, sells aquatic items. I don't have money. Well, that was a waste of time.
May the tides bring you back.
Alright, I will grab this. So I can enhance the burn on this bad boy.
My fight isn't with you.
Man, that first run was a fluke. We did so well in the first run and now it's just a pure disaster. Well, I'm trying to do weird stuff, I guess. Maybe I shouldn't be doing that. Alright, this is hasted and that gives that some benefits, right? Oh my god. Fucking eaten by a llama. Oh no. Oh, I guess a blue camel? Something. I don't really have money. Let's go to the docks. Let's get a shield item. Like maybe an aquatic shield item? Yeah, that's not it. That's not what we're looking for.
I would never debase my wares by haggling.
None of these. Okay, aquatic, freeze one item. When you freeze item, adjacent poison item, gain +2 poison. Man. I think this right here is kind of killing me. Me trying this situation. This is not good.
Go see Curio.
You probably want like a fast attacking weapon, right? Like something that you're constantly swinging with, so you're healing a lot.
Only good thing. All other thing. Enemy.
All right, lots of bees. A whole bee situation. That's good. Man, I am building up such an absolutely pathetic amount of burn. Guys, I need to get out of this. We need to pivot. We need to pivot. This is actually doing nothing. Oh, man. I mean, we're gonna win, but like... Do we feel proud of this victory?
Swarms stink forever.
Okay, alright, so we have truly just made the most pathetic build imaginable. Thanks for the bee.
Now this is how you win a war.
Alright, let's see what we get. Use an item of burn, that item gains 1 burn for the fight. The first time we burn each fight, freeze items. Alright, so we get this.
When you're ready, I'll send you to
I'm getting rid of this. What do I have if I have 5 or fewer items? I get something. Okay. Buys you large items at +3 gold. Perfect. Just get out. I never want to see you again. I never want to see you again. I don't even care. I don't even care. When you win a fight, this gains 3 value. Weapons have plus damage equal to this value. Okay. First time you die, each fight heal. Sure, that seems good. I genuinely think that we have made a much better build than we had before. Right? Like this is a million times better. Which is truly saddening. Yep. Alright. Let's see. A variety of ways to enhance my offensive items. Poison, your leftmost burn item, gains +2 burn. Thank you. Alright, that's very good. Oh, alright. Let's see if this is better. I gotta say, I am kind of optimistic. I feel like we are a lot stronger. Because we actually have, we have some defense now. We have way more burn. We have that save, so... But it does not make a difference, because it doesn't reset poison. Poison seems really good. I mean, clearly I'm no expert on the subject matter, but it seems really good. Okay, let's have a look here. Charge adjacent items. Huh? Did he not want to? Not interested in my money, I guess? Just peaced out. Clicked on next. I did not click shit. Did I? I don't think I clicked on anything. Alright. Hello, what's up? Why? Okay, give me 1 sec. It's over there. Why do you need that? Oh, okay. Get an item, sells medium items. Probably this.
Nothing tiny, nothing huge. All about moderation.
Musket. Now we're talking. That would have been good earlier, but I like this one. This makes sense. This shoots things, and it reloads when we burn.
Oh, I think you're
Synergy.
really gonna enjoy it.
Gaming. Mantis shrimp. Where did you come from? Think not that useful, unfortunately. Probably not. How much do we have? Not enough, really. Don't have any money. Guys, I don't think we're gonna be able to beat the Lich. That seems optimistic. We might be able to beat a construction worker. Not sure about a Lich. Alright. Man, I wish I had the thing from earlier that I sold, because it didn't do anything. Because with the musket, I can see it being okay. I definitely need more defense. Haste an adjacent item.
Rally, men! Blades to the wind!
Gain 2 gold for each friend you have. Get 2 gold in a silver tier loot item. Get a silver tier item. I would like a silver tier item. Pop snappers. Probably not what we're looking for.
If you have to
Let's have a look here.
you can't afford it.
More of these. Alright, I guess if I have them leveled up like this. I mean, this one seems really shit. Let's get rid of it. Slow stuff. Whatever. Okay, fight a monster, get a sharpening stone. Sells bronze tier neutral items. Let's fight a monster. Let's see if we can do something. I mean, the musket, like, does a good amount of damage. It just seems like a little unnecessary, actually.
It's over already. We barely got our flags up.
When you slow, haste the weapon. Okay, so now I need to apply slow? I'm not sure where I'm getting that from.
I may be young for a captain.
Well, yeah, I don't know how we're applying any slow.
Go ahead. Underestimate me. It makes this more fun.
But I guess we'll try. Okay, we're doing some burn. I mean, the burn damage is just not really adding up. No, I guess it's kind of getting there now. Did we win? Oh, we won!
Another round.
Let's go! We did it! Can you believe it? That's crazy. I never thought I would win another fight in this game. Alright, now we're talking. Get an aquatic item. Upgrade a bronze item. You are not bronze. Just this guy? That doesn't seem worth upgrading. Let's have a look here. Deal damage equal to the highest shield value of items you have. Your shield items gain +4 shield this fight. That seems useless.
Let's take a tyrant's whole kingdom.
Upgrade a silver or lower tier item. I could upgrade the musket. Oh man, I am not convinced that the musket is worth doing. Does it have a 150% crit chance now? No. Alright, let's have a look at the items.
What can I get you?
Aquatic items to the left of this have their cooldown reduced. Arbelast. When you haste, this gains 60 damage for the fight. When you crit, haste. Javelin. When you haste, reload this. Fishing net. Wanted poster. Probably not.
Every item finds its buyer. It's a relationship, you know?
I mean, I want to, but that seems optimistic again. Yeah, the light and the musket seems like a reasonable combo. I feel like the rest of our setup is not there, but at least we have those two things. They have some synergy. And I guess the musket is just a guaranteed 300 damage every time. Probably shouldn't underestimate that. Deal 20 damage, poison 2. When either player uses weapon, charge this for 1 second. This seems really good. But I think we're playing burn. Get chocolate? Probably. I feel like I need HP. Oh no, did I not have enough inventory space? Oh, I missed out on a chocolate. Okay, my bad. I have no money, so let's make some money. What's this? Useless. Don't need your trash. Although I should keep it in case there's like a merchant that buys that stuff at a higher price. I like the setup. I don't know what it does, but I like that it's just a bunch of big ones. That's neat. Bonk. Alright. We got healed. We do need to kill him before those weapons come online again. We do have another big bonk coming. Come on. Oh, that was so close, but we got there. Nice. Alright. Hanging in there. Hanging in there. Day 8. Gain temporary boost, sells weapons. Alright, let's have a little look here. Gain shield for each aquatic item I have. I mean, I can get rid of these, I think.
Full sail, my boy.
Gold tier skills, ammo skills, haste, and charge skills. Maybe?
I train your perception.
The first time you use an item, each fight haste one aquatic item. It's just the first time. Right, I guess I'll use this.
Suggestions, and we can ignore them.
Infinite reroll, sell small items, get a weapon. Switchblade does nothing. Dr. Vortex. I think I'm gonna try for something a bit more dangerous. I feel like if I keep going for the mid-tier stuff, I'm just not gonna scale enough, you know? And we have a bit more armor now, which is nice. Got the burn applied. I gotta say, I'm actually a pretty big fan of the life preserver. That's a good item. And got him. Nice. All right, hanging in there. First time you freeze, burn, slow, poison, and haste each fight. Charge one item, 2 seconds. Okay. Trade health for power. Yeah, we will. Regen, get a ritual dagger. What's the ritual dagger do? It's a cool weapon. But I feel like I need to incorporate this in some, like, I need to build around it. This is not something we can just use casually, right? So that's a bit unfortunate. Pivot the entire build again? No, this is a bit... If I buy this, I'm probably making money, right?
I'm so glad we could share this experience today.
Buy an aquatic item.
Your aura guided
Yeah, this is kind of making money, I guess. When you use an adjacent item, burn 1. Adjacent items have +1 ammo. Lots of ammo stuff, which isn't particularly useful. I need to buff the damage of this somehow. But I don't know how I can do that. I think we're just not in the right build for that. I mean, it's cool to know that it exists. Like, I think it's a sick item. I just don't know how to scale it. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. It is a roguelike. There's just a certain element of knowledge, right? You just need to know what exists so you can then properly use it. I don't know. I did not know what the ritual dagger does. So I just kind of got it to figure it out. Yeah, we're definitely losing this. I mean, that much is obvious. The burn damage is just really not adding up, and I don't know, it might just be because I don't have enough, right? I think there's a very realistic chance that that's the issue. It's not the issue with burn damage. In principle, it's just I do not have enough burn damage. Alright, save me! Free diamond tier item? Visit a random enchantment location? Probably, right? Enchant an item with shield effects. Enchant the lighter with shield seems good. Or do we just want to enchant it regularly? I think we want to enchant the lighter with shield. A 110 shield for using it. Wow, that's actually a lot. I'm hoping I get something that increases. Huh. Alright.
Ships may sink,
I need to
but
increase the
good
burn on this
swimmer.
thing. Get gumballs. Alright. Time to sell shit. I'm keeping the ritual dagger. For now. Because I do think there's a world where we, like, with these gumballs right here, you know, random other shit. Like, when does it become worth using? I don't know. I wonder if we're, like, actually kind of close.
My battle days are over, but my weapons
Oh, what is that?
war. Nufo teaches stillness. I prefer
We use another weapon, charge this. Okay. Big cannon. When you burn, charge this. I mean, that's amazing. We're definitely getting rid of this.
go make some more stories, then come back and tell
This
me.
is just going to be permanently charged. That's very good. That's very good. Alright. Let's hope we can win this. But I feel like we're actually kind of strong now. Oh, I don't have ammo for it. Oh, maybe this wasn't actually that good. The lighter's going nuts though, so that's good. No, the lighter was about as good as I thought it would be. I guess we did use only what we had access to. We didn't actually like run out midway. When you use an aquatic item, gain heal for the fight. Yeah, it's probably better than this, honestly. Put in the ritual dagger. I'm just kind of trying to stay alive a little bit. Gain a temporary boost. Get a sharpening stone. Yes. We sell this. This is now at 12. Dig for a free item.
You look like a hardy one. Need some work?
Flashbang. Dive baits. I don't know why dive baits have ammo, but okay. I guess you drop them? Haste an item, slow an item. Wallace seems really good. Oh shit, this thing is useless, right? Let's get Wallace. I mean, we will get like infinite shield.
Who were the people?
Now this is how you win a war.
Enchant an item with haste effects. Can I enchant the lighter twice? I guess we're about to find out. Ah. See, now this would have been really good for the game to tell me ahead of time. See, this is what we call a negative experience for the player. Where a negative learning experience, where I was excited that I might be able to get like 2 effects on my turbo lighting. And then the game didn't tell me that doesn't work. And instead now I'm kind of fucked. Well, we've got Wallace. So maybe it's not that bad, we'll see.
My fight isn't with you, but if you insist.
Maybe we're okay. Maybe we're alright. But that's where like a little pop-up should definitely have like been where it's just the game just tells you, hey, if you do this, you will lose the other enchantment. Alright, Wallace. Okay, Ritual Dagger is building up a little bit, but it's not enough, right? Like, yeah, we just did. Well, that sucks. It's annoying too, because I had something else I could have just put it on, right? Like, I could have just put it on the Ritual Dagger or something, the seashell. I mean, literally anything else.
Even a shattered mast can be repaired.
Anime Pygmalion experience, is that like the broken character or something? Alright. We can do one more run. So long as it doesn't take forever, but considering how we're doing right now, maybe that's just what we can expect. We'll see. We'll do our best. Alright, Vanessa's quarters. I will start with the skill again. I like the skill. Permanently gain 40 health for buying weapons. That seems good. Poison items have +3 poison. We don't want to play poison again, so we're not doing that. Keen eye. 12% crit chance is nice too. I'm kind of liking this one. This one is just like universally useful, right? Like pretty much anything we do will be able to benefit from this. This requires us to cycle weapons, which is good, don't get me wrong. But it still is a specific action. This is a bit more universal. Weapons, get an item. So we want to immediately buy weapons so we can actually win the first fight.
Buy my weapons and enjoy the thrill of battle.
Right? Just buy some stuff so we can actually win the first fight. This is really, I have to say, I think it's very, very poorly laid out, this start. Very poorly laid out. Which is a shame. But for some reason, the game just kind of like guides you into a trap immediately, which is not something that it should do. And if I hear one person bring up 1-1, I will be filing an official complaint. Gain income. I think this early on, we can gain an income, yeah. Gain 3 gold. Find a mushroom. Let's kind of like go exploring a little bit. Gain a neutral. Nice. Extra money. And that's the first fight. We don't have anything that's really worth doing. Is this better than the Fang? Yeah. This is probably an improvement.
You should know, I'm a bit of a merchant on Pelago.
Little robot man. Why you got a wheel right there? What's that for, huh? Alright, bite. Okay, well, so we're definitely losing this. I mean, it's not even close. Alright. I mean, luckily you don't take much damage this early on. Chocolate, mushroom, small items. You know what? I'm just gonna grab the chocolate right now. Get some skills. Rightmost weapon deals more damage. Alright, let's do that.
Maybe I'm getting better at this.
So our thing here is stronger now. I have space. Get an item. I think we have some money now.
Leave with big bargains.
Cove Gaming?
I'm so
All right.
glad we could share this experience today.
Get this out, get this out, get this out. I mean, it worked the first time around. Wait, this is like very similar? Isn't it? This is like also a cycle item, so you want to just be cycling? I buy this, this increases, this kind of increases.
Glad you bought this. You're
Buy this.
guided me to what you need.
Then I can just come in and sell these. Well, this seems a bit stupid. I'm not saying it's good, but it seems a bit stupid. So, the crow is a good reward, I was told. I'm gonna click the crow. I don't know if it's a better reward than this one, because I think we had a different setup earlier, but I'm just gonna go with it anyways. So I need some scaling. Or just like raw damage is fine too on my sword. Okay. Crit our heal. Easy gaming. Nice. That was a good crit. So I think we definitely win this.
An outrage!
What are we getting? The start of each fight, gain 1 gold. That's nice, yeah. I don't mind that. Sells medium items. Maybe?
What can I get you?
This is the scaling again. Burn free multicast. Ooh. Maybe is this the burn build? What do I have here? Rightmost weapon has extra damage. Ah, that seems a bit wasteful then. No, let's not force the burn build. I think we just chill. I feel like
It all works out.
it's okay. If we don't get anything that's immediately good, let's just take it easy. We're cruising into the late game, right? That's what we're mostly looking for. It's kind of alright if you lose the early fights. I was kind of playing this game the last couple of rounds. I was playing it like Slay the Spire. When I really should be playing it like Hearthstone Battlegrounds. And you know what I do in Hearthstone Battlegrounds in the first couple of rounds? Nothing. I just do nothing. I'm okay with chilling. Okay. There's a lot of poison, but we have some healing, so it's like not too bad maybe, but we're not dealing any damage. So we're definitely losing. Yeah, we've just not done any significant damage whatsoever. So this guy heals a ton. Does he's 31 health regen? That's crazy. Oh, this is +1 regeneration for the fight. Nuts.
Let's take the tyrant's whole
Okay.
kingdom.
Let's get the loot item. When I sell this, I gain regen. I don't mind regen. That seems okay. Sell small items. We do need to kind of focus on smaller stuff. This right here seems worse. I want to
Tell
buy
everyone you got it here.
aqua stuff. I don't think I'm re-rolling. Chocolate, get an aquatic item. Sell small and medium items. Let's get some chocolate. Probably just bronze for now. We do want to make sure we pick up the chocolate, because that way I can sell the chocolate. And keep upgrading my cove. I think we should be okay. We have a couple of things here.
Gonna need a morphia.
Our damage output is low, but our defense may be okay. I'm not sure, actually. Hey, Perfy Florian.
Hi, Baumi. Long time no see. Are you all right?
Yeah, I'm okay. Thank you very much. Okay, we have 1 HP left. Shields? Oh, no. Never mind, this wasn't even close. I find it very difficult to make the weapons work. Like, why do the weapons feel like they deal no damage? Alright, let's get maximum health. Thank you.
Unstoppable.
Your heal items gain plus 20 heal. Because I'm planning on keeping this. This seems reasonable to keep. Sells aquatic items. Let's get the chocolate. Again, I'm kind of fine losing these early fights.
I may be young for a captain.
That's
but
all
I've
right with
seen
me.
my share of storms.
I'm mostly just kind of trying to build up some permanent stats, because later on we get better items anyway, right? We get more powerful stuff. And I'm not convinced I'm fighting people that are at the same stage of the game as I am. Because I don't know how they are always ahead of me in terms of levels. Like, that's very strange to me. They have so many items. And it might just be that I'm bad. I'm fully willing to concede that. But I'm not sure how the exact algorithm works. And the game does not give me the impression that this is like a fair matchup, you know? And I hope that doesn't come across as me complaining about losing, right? That's not my point. My point is just purely from like a, oh, I don't know how this works perspective. Alright, let's have a look here.
I'm pretty laid back.
Shovel, life preserver, rifle. Probably not. Beach ball, fishing net, barrel. Nope.
Hey, that's okay. It's been nice talking to you.
Let's see if we can find some better items here.
Haggling.
Shield. This is not in. Okay, so we've got a coral at least.
Never be remorseful.
And this right here is a scaling item. So I can sell this, and this at least has some synergy here. Oh, this is kind of fun. Makes money. I like money. Upgrade a bronze tier item. I think we upgrade our cove.
Now this will inspire the crew.
Let's go for the middle one. Make sure we actually win.
I'll show you how it's done.
I mean, we should be able to beat up a retiree. No, maybe. Oh, I hope so. Yeah, this right here is building up damage, but it's not building up damage quickly enough that it's gonna kill our opponent before the sandstorm does. You know, I would win this eventually, I think. But I don't think I will because of the sandstorm. Yeah, okay, I don't actually think I would have won that. The golf club steal ended up dealing quite a lot of damage. So no, I'm just super shitty weak again. Okay, let's see him.
Come on then. Let's get this over.
Catapult. Is there any world where we use this? No, I don't think so.
Happy to exploit him.
Shrimp. Crow's Nest. So, like, I Crow's Nest the GT? Is that ever good? And then we just try to scale up the GT by, like, including by slowing stuff as much as possible? No, that's really dumb, isn't it? Just buy some more friends to scale this up. Like this. So this now multicasts. That seems like the way to go. Sells haste, slow, and cooldown items. Mountain Pass. I think I'll take a fight.
Inlanders. Plump and pampered as babies.
Fight seems reasonable.
The Lord of the Wastes would like.
Yeah, we got him. I mean, that one was very easy. Well, we got some money. I don't mind some money. Bust up our cove a little bit more.
We're out to dethrone.
Alright, I think we can still throw this one.
My fight isn't with you, but if you insist.
But we mostly need to... Like, we need to start winning afterwards, I feel.
All cannon, no ball.
Yeah? No? Okay. Okay, burn. I don't care about that. Let's check out this. Alright, I like that.
You wanna buy that? I mean,
Upgrade our slowing
excellent
boy.
choice.
You have exactly one weapon reduce its cooldown. I think this is fine to have in our inventory, because there is a chance it actually ends up being useful. Alright, so upgrading the GT is very good. But unfortunately, the rest of this doesn't help very much. Sells monster skills. I don't know if I have enough money. That seems expensive. Oh, maybe not. Start each fight burn. Your leftmost item has plus 15 value during combat. Your non-tool items have 5% crit chance for each tool you have. I mean, this seems great.
I shouldn't have buried that last treasure.
Oh, I can't afford it. I guess I sell the mantis shrimp. No, I sell this piece of shit, right?
Ride that tide.
Level up. Teaches silver tier skills. Your weapons deal 15 damage. The first time you freeze each fight haste when you use a weapon. Weapons adjacent to it gain plus 3 damage for the fight. Okay, so these are all terrible. I don't have enough money to reroll. mean, I guess I just take the 15 flat.
Poorly, but I'll keep you as long as I can.
I am not confident we can win this, but I will try. Okay. I feel like this guy right here, the Luso Ray, is actually doing like quite a lot of work. Yeah. We got him. We did it. Good. That feels nice. Here, haste an item. It's a friend. Ooh, that's good. I need friends. Because I want to get rid of the mantis shrimp. I don't have space for medium, I don't think so. I want to get rid of this, and I want to get rid of this. You know what? I just need to get rid of that now. I don't need ammo. Gain 2 gold and a tool. Well, that's a bit pointless. Alright, let's go, buddy.
I may be young for a captain, but I've seen my share of storms.
Can move the cove next to the eel. Oh yeah, that would be good. You're right. I should definitely put this next to something. Absolutely. Alright, so the GT is actually building up damage pretty quickly. We still die. So that's not good. But I feel like the build is kind of coming together. I don't need weapons. Slow items. Yeah. Ooh, nice. That's actually perfect.
Now this is how you win a war.
That's actually very good. 2 gold silver tier loot item. Probably just get a silver tier item. When you buy this, get a non-Vanessa item. Your items from other heroes have 15% crit chance. Alright, what did we get? Truffles. Leftmost item gets value. Knee brace. When you fight a player of this in play, permanently gain plus 200 max health. Let's get out. Let's get out. I need to sell all of this crap. Get chocolate bars, non-weapon items. Okay, there's a chum. Don't care about that. But it's aquatic. I should be buying cheap aquatic stuff. That's a friend. That's an aquatic friend. Okay, that's very good. So we sell this. Get that. I can get rid of... I can't. I would like to get rid of these two. But I need the cheetah. This needs to go. I can't fit this, can I? No. That's a shame. That would have been a nice item to get in there. I mean, this is actually more useful, so I might as well put that in. Alright, okay. I'm gonna be optimistic here. I'm gonna be optimistic. Okay. I mean, the GTA is already hitting 465. And you know, we're kind of staxing out our opponent a little bit. 245 from the GTA now. $325. Oh no, the sandstorm. God damn it. Okay. Yeah, I don't know why we need the sandstorm against NPCs. Get a small non-weapon item. Well, I know why. The reason why you need it is because it's probably possible to build something that doesn't deal any damage. And just kind of like never ends a fight. And there are better ways of solving that issue. Like basically if you want strong healing in your game, a problem that you will run into is that eventually, like that it's possible to just have two opponents with more healing than they have damage and then the fight never ends. Was it Battle Right, I think, did a solution to that where they made it so that healing diminished over time, right? Where you started the game at 100% healing capacity. As you went on, healing would get increasingly weaker. That worked reasonably well. But the real answer here is to just like not make healing that strong. Like TFT, for example, handles this in big part with anti-heal options to make it so that if you rely too much on healing and shields, then there are items that you can build that will just make it so that the healing and shield isn't as effective. And as a result, the healing and shield is just not something that will keep you alive permanently. But I think just having like a sandstorm coming and kill me feels cheap. But it's a tricky one, tricky one.
Yataria? The dunes? Where shall we start?
Probably not. Your shield items have plus 200 in shield. Have plus shield equal to this item's value. Okay. What's this? Deal 10 damage, double this item's damage for the fight. Wait, isn't that sick? Isn't that better than the GTA? Oh, it's ammo. Isn't this still sick? I think I'm getting this. Like, if we can enable this, this seems really good, right?
Hey, you're a natural.
I mean, it's gonna require some scaling, but... Sells health and shield items. Cove? No cove. No cove. No. Alright.
I hope you come back in one piece.
Just gonna go and lose another fight, I guess.
Legend on Pelago.
My dreams are too big for you.
Oh man. I'm glad we had one good run. I'm glad we had one good run. Wait, this is not a player? Is it? How do they have like the perfect B situation? No, I guess it's probably is a player. It's kind of funny how they have like this the setup that like AI would have. It's a random enchantment location. Enchantment item with slow effects. I guess, yeah, we would do this. What's our lowest cooldown? 4 seconds? Also, so we enchant the cove with slow.
I will not fail you, Father.
So that means we're probably not using the bottle. That's alright. Well,
Don't worry, mate. I'll look out for you.
nope.
Bloke came in before you. People in heaps.
No, that's kind of nothing.
Watch yourself.
Sells monster skills. Alright, let's have a look.
Guide. The beasties are your teachers.
When you burn, gain reach me freeze. That's broken. Can I afford it? This sells for 8. Yeah, we're taking that, right? Go into a fight, freeze everything for 2 seconds. Alright, so we have more slow now. Like a lot more slow. Oh, all of them! I made a mistake. I mean, I know that it says all of them. I just kind of like... thought it wouldn't be all of them. Okay, alright, okay. No, I mean, it does say all of them. Alright. Oh, I'm dead. 1350. Alright.
Rally, men! Blades to the wind!
Upgrade a silver or lower tier item. Is this silver? I'm guessing this is silver.
Ooh, the keener the blade, the quicker the fight.
Get some chocolate, thank you. Just trying to tank up in any capacity. And farm this bad boy. Okay, so we had 195 shield from this. Alright, friends, that might just be it.
Go ahead.
Once the game lets me.
Underestimate me. It makes this more fun.
Okay, then. Let's see. Let's see. Yep. No, that was definitely not the right thing to do. Ooh, am I dead already? That didn't take long. Yeah, that's it. We're done. I mean, I kind of screwed myself over with the blizzard, but I just kind of assumed it would only be opponents.
I fight for my
Alright, alright, alright.
strength lifts me when I sink.
0 wins. Guys, didn't we have one great run of the Bazaar today? We played one run. Played exactly one of them. No more. Aren't you guys glad that you were here with me to play one run of the Bazaar and not a single additional one? Just one run of the Bazaar. That's all we did today. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm playing some stupid single-player game next time that I can win. But I'll see you around. Goodbye.